Yeah, right. I'm always like,
Hi everyone.
like 5% myself to the world.
This is the 2025 Nationals at Bob Suter Legacy Arena in Middleton, Wisconsin. This is Correct A pool play. We have called Chalupas versus T Reckless. I think they are fighting for a place.
Games.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. Or they're fighting to
not play at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. I think.
Yeah.
Which is rough. I think. So Cold Chalupas lost to Squall 1-0 this morning, and then T Reckless lost to Griffins, I think 4-1 last night. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Although Nordiques is in the mix too, because Nordiques won one last one.
Yes. The goal differential, I think, is going to play a very big part because it was 6-4 Griffins lost to Nordiques. So,
But Nordiques lost to Squall.
well, 4-0. So it's, I feel like it's
I don't know.
Griffin, well, it would be head-to-head, so Nordiques would beat Griffins, but that goal differential's... Oh, okay, so if T Reckless wins, because it would be a three-way tie, which goes to goal differential, and they have all let in the same number of goals so far, right? Chelsea Bowman being an absolute clown. No, I'm sorry, I got here too late. I didn't want stinky gear. Roya is...
No, I think she was serious.
Oh, Roya says thank you for not streaming their game. Okay, hi, Kirsten. The benches clear out, like, just to the right. We're on these little bleachers. Oh, my God. Tim Zimmer is attacking me.
Getting checked off ice.
I have photographic evidence. Broomball Central Live is anti-Tim Zimmer. We don't like Tim Zimmer. I mean, a pro. Looks like in net for T Reckless, we have Amy subbing this weekend. Normally Molly is here. I believe Molly is spending time with her children. How dare she love her children more than Broomball. I can't believe it. I think one of her kids, it's a birthday. Oh my God, my butt just got grabbed. What is happening?
It was not me.
T Reckless is a bunch of perverts. Amy is in net. She normally plays co-rec with a bunch of perverts. Marie needs her ears checked. Amy normally plays a net for the Loons, who are not here this weekend. I'm now nervous all these women walking by are going to grab my butt.
And Jessie McGee.
Yes, Jessie McGee and for Cold Chalupas on the other end, a staple. Cold Chalupas, I don't think have too many subs this weekend. They did pick up from Michigan Tech. I can't remember his name.
Adler.
We have a goofy ass Mackie. A Mackie.
And they have Julie Bazicki.
Yes, on Chalupas is also subbing. That's right.
Because Knights aren't here, and a usual Chalupas player broke her toe, and so
that's
she's
the other commentator,
instead of
Melissa Elke. This is also a family-run stream today.
Yes.
Melissa and I are cousins. Diesel says thanks for the banana bread. I have baked goods. It's Megan Wenner. I still have baked goods. I have been very limited in the exposure. So yeah, big game. Charlie Mitchell's waving. Give the camera some sugar, Charlie. No kissies? Okay, well.
I mean, it's true most of the time.
Pop says hi. Oh, Pop, wow.
I'm ready.
So far, your team is not a bunch of perverts like T Reckless, so do with... Oh, jeez.
Wait till after.
Okay.
And both teams have a bench coach that's normally playing for the team, but on IR.
I'm zooming in on Andy stretching. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Loving this work.
Stretch that hammy.
Woo! Like, this will be a fun... This is a fun cast. I'm excited. Being close to the benches, I think, might be a little dangerous. There's also, like... I don't know. I might have to move somewhere, because, like, the pole in the way is rough. I'll do my best. You might have to do a lot more talk. Well, if you don't want to talk, that's
whatever.
fine.
I'm up for whatever. Come play broomball. We're fun.
We're all a bunch of weirdos.
Well, that's true.
Vegan. So the live stream yesterday when I was playing with Planet Crisis, my boyfriend got them to put it up like on the bar. So there was a small crowd.
I did stream the first half of your game this morning.
Oh yeah, he was like, "What the hell?" Like, he's like, "It just cut off." Like, he needed to go play a game. He was like, "What the fuck?"
I had to go play. Okay, looks like T Reckless won the opening face-off. I do not know this man's name, but I know he plays for Chiefs.
Kevin Kroll.
Kevin Kroll. I like that name.
Yeah.
He sounds like he should be in a band.
Like Dave Grohl, Kevin Kroll. Ooh.
Ooh,
All right,
good little
Tori
breakout
passes
pass.
it up to Ellen. Carrying it in. Getting some pressure from Zim. He better not play dirty. Just kidding.
Tim Zimmer's always dirty. I'm just kidding. I like Tim Zimmer a lot. So, all said with love. Looks like Wes put that deep. Dave Torring going back to Jesse. Jesse will pass over to Kevin Kroll. Because now I know his name, I'm going to try really hard to remember. Pressure from Jillian McDonald, but a centering pass to Ellen gets through. Ellen will take the zone with some pressure from, it looks like, Elena Bretzman, and we have Colin Barrett back checking really hard. Ring around pass behind will go to Tim Zimmer, who will go back behind the net again, broken up by Ellen. Pass out to Juice. The Juice may be loose,
We do a lot of
but not for long.
but we haven't
Tim Zimmer with the ball back behind, tries to pass it to Elena, doesn't quite get through. Ball's just kind of floating in dead space. West banks it back to Colin Barrett. I just got a notification that my litter box at home cycled. In case anyone was curious. Colin Barrett with the ball. He was looking for options. He found Tim Zimmer. Tim looking for Marcus on a sneaky change. Shannon Obi with the ball getting in. Pressure from Smirk. Smirk gets the ball. Open space.
Ooh.
Ball's up to Juice, who might have a chance. Marcus dives and tries to slash Juice in the foot. Just kidding. I don't think Marcus did that on purpose. Smirk with a rip goes in.
Oh my goodness.
Chalupas up 1-0, 13-10 left in the first half. We have the man himself, Dave, walking by. Hi, Dave. Dave's like, get me off camera.
He might have gotten yelled at by some women's players yesterday.
I might have been the one doing that. It's fine. No, I got upset because the ref said the crease is the blue paint, but the rule book says it's a 6-foot radius.
Oh.
So I was like, what is the truth, Dave? And he was like, I don't know. It's the blue paint. And I was like, okay, then update your rule book.
Do you want me to do the camera? I feel like it's really hard to do both.
It is
doing
hard to
both
do
beautifully.
Thank you. Dave Stark won that face-off, but they didn't like it, so we're going to do it again. I don't know the ref's names very well. I see Tito. I do not know the other ref's name, but I do like that ref. Marcus with the ball. Going up to the board.
I always refer to him as Big Tito.
Backhand rip way
Safe
over the net
Tito.
into the netting. This netting was weird this morning. The ball just kept getting tucked behind it, which was frustrating.
Yeah.
Laura beating up Justin Mackey.
Yeah, she's
Two
really
tiny-
getting in there.
Two
That's
tiny toughies. Justin clearly thinks it's funny. He's like cheesing. Justin with the ball, trying to hit. I don't know his name.
Stern.
Adam what?
Adam Stern.
Stern. Adam
no Stallman.
Stoneman. Oh my god. Stonen.
It's not Morgan's husband.
Stallman. Stallman.
It was Adam.
Adam Stallman. Stallman with the ball again. Now
No,
we know
it
his
was
name.
good that you had Adam.
Adam shoots, goes up high over the net. Amy's gonna smother that in the corner. Everyone's gonna get some fresh legs on the ice.
Here's the Chalupas.
Thank you, because those
yeah.
are most of the names I do not know.
Yeah, I suspect you know all the T Reckless.
They don't have numbers for these options.
Well, yeah, you should know those three.
It's
Adler.
weird that they don't have a number for Mackie, because Mackie's always on. Well, it's Justin.
True.
I learned apparently Eric is called just Mackie, but Justin is called Justin.
Oh,
Some MedX people set me straight this morning.
interesting. Okay.
Because I kept saying they'll have all Mackie, and they were like, it's just Justin, actually. Looks like T Reckless won that face off. Tim Zimmer with the ball behind the net. Looking for some options with light pressure from Kelly Johnson. It's hard to see boards on this side, but it looks like
Andy coming up with it.
Andy bank pass off the boards, but nobody's there. Kevin Cole wheeling back. Jillian forechecking hard, but nobody's really forechecking with her. Kevin looking for some options. He could send her to Phoebe, but I think he's going for that bomb pass to Kelly. Never mind. Goes to Phoebe on the boards. Jillian's back checking hard. She's pressing. Charlie coming in. That's the loudest I've ever heard Charlie mention in my entire life. Jillian and Phoebe going at it on the boards. Nate Rabe tries to help. Ball gets pushed back. Tim Zimmer with it now. Going to murder his goalie for men's. Just kidding, didn't quite work. Kevin Cole picks it up. Kelly Johnson with the ball. Pressure from Justin Cusick. He blocks it back. And Shannon Obi with the ball now. Carrying into the zone. Flips it into Charlie's gut. Charlie back to Cusick, who puts it in the corner for Charlie, who's getting some pressure from Dave Torring. I think I'm saying his last name right. Everyone kept saying I said it like toe ring last year, so I'm trying to not.
It is spelled
Maybe
like...
he wears a toe ring. I don't know.
He seems like the type.
Zimmer passed down to Charlie. Ooh, Juicy with a dive and Jesse with a beautiful
Oh, and then a nice clear by Kevin.
robbed by Jesse.
Did Jesse get a no helmet?
Oh, it does
I
look
think
different,
she
doesn't
did.
it? Yeah.
I think she did. We also love fashion. There are style points in there.
I am just going to scoot down one so there's fewer
I love
posts
that.
in the
I was
way.
thinking the same. I might come down the
Yeah, that sounds good. No, you are fine.
It's not you. You don't stink. Marie does not stink. Many of the masses know Marie does not stink.
We love Marie. She smells lovely.
I said
we
you
did
would
abandon her.
obliterate anyone and not care, and I said I say that with love. I love Marie. So just when you watch that, you'll know. I'm sure your boyfriend heard it. I continue to like
Andy,
run
running?
Face off in the Team Reckless zone. I'm not actually 100% sure why the face off is down there. Do you know why?
No.
Did Amy cover? I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
The Team Reckless on the face off. Colin Barrett went back to Elena, who tried to get it back to Colin. Didn't quite work. We have. Is that Wes?
Looks like it. Oh, Ellen picks it up.
off though. Ellen looking for some options, flips it in. Goal Chalupas.
Ooh.
2-0 game. Goal Chalupas up 10:24 left in the first.
Nice goal by my wife.
My wife. Also my cousin.
Yes, yes.
Fun fact, the gang's all here.
Wonderful family affair.
I think you can argue there's 4 of us that are related that are here this weekend.
Are you coming try?
Counting Try. My cousin, my biological cousin, Aaron Try.
Biological cousin.
I know Todd doesn't like when we say we're cousins, so.
Todd doesn't like it?
No.
That's funny.
I think you're not cousins. Oh, Ellen beats up Marcus. Just kidding. I think Marcus just runs really hard. Adam with the ball. Now we'll go back to Smirk behind the net. It's a trap, Colin, I think is what Marcus just said. Yeah, Smirk sent it up. It did kind of seem like a trap. I mean, they had juice floating back there. Amy will settle that. No icing. I like her Red Rock jersey. That's interesting.
Yeah, Zimmers.
Nice. Pass behind Corey to...
Is that Elena?
Elena, yeah. With Colin Barrett with the ball now breaking out. Ellen with some pressure loses her stick. Just Colin flips it over. Marcus will have to backtrack to get the ball though. Juice coming up behind. Marcus to Elena. Elena on the boards to Jillian. In a foot race with Ellen. Jillian keeps the ball, pass back to Elena. Elena surveying.
Getting screened by Jillian.
Yes. Jillian just blocking the entire screen with her butt. Running.
Andy
to
made it
Barrett.
back.
I didn't even notice she was gone. I think. Colin with the ball. Running around, going down to Corey with some pressure from Emily Stein on the boards. Corey wanted, I think, to give it back to Colin, but Smirk was in the way. Gets the ball before Juice can, but it goes back to Adam, who will try to bank it up. Marcus tries to pop it out of the air. Doesn't quite work. Barrett will recover. Back to Marcus, to Barrett, to Marcus.
Nice give and go and give and go.
Yes. Woo! Marcus off the top. His
Was
best
that
DC
Marcus?
impression. It was his DC impression.
Oh, yeah?
Every time DC rips the ball away above the knee, it's fucking
Oh,
this is a family-friendly broadcast, Marcus.
yeah.
You may be censured.
I should have bleeped that.
Don't mic
Oh.
up Marcus, I think, is the rule. Ooh, nice little settle there by Stein. Back to Smirk. Probably looking for a long change because Ellen's changing. Nice, clean change. I think that's Julie out there. Julie! Oh my gosh, to Adler. It doesn't quite connect to the net though. Amy kind of scrambling to get back. Smirk trying to find Stein on the back door, but the pass doesn't quite get there. Stein will bank it anyway. Oh my gosh.
Adler,
Beautiful save,
yeah.
Amy. Yeah, Adler, that was a little sneak. But Amy gobbled that up. Amy says no. Not on my watch.
Yeah, Adler is playing with the Michigan Tech team here.
Yes.
And Jesse McGeehee in goal is also one of their...
And Nate.
Yeah.
So 2 Mish Tech, or just Tech, I believe. You can just call it Tech.
You can call it Tech,
I
okay.
also see Sean Hagan and Bethlyn behind the net.
Oh,
probably cheering on their fellow teammate for Sean Hagan, I guess.
Yeah.
And coach Inkstaff.
Yeah.
Maybe Sean is also coaching. I have no idea. like having a veteran on the ice with you does kind of like you do have a leadership coaching.
Yeah.
Tim Zimmer behind the net with the ball, looking for options. We have about 7.5 minutes left in the first half. Chalupas are up 2-0 for anyone just joining. This is Correc A pool play. This game will basically determine who gets the second place seed. Because right now I believe it's about tie-ish situation. Potentially. Could potentially have a 3-way tie. If I think it'll be a 2-way tie because only one of these teams can win. Both of these teams are 0-1 right now. So whoever's 1-1 will be it will be a 3-way tie because Griffins and Nordiques.
And yeah.
So basically, they're determining who will be part of the 3-way tie.
Yeah.
And who will be in 5th place.
Yeah.
I just remember Dave was in the lobby like, it's getting confusing. And I was like, I love that. And he said, so do I. So Dave loves it, everyone. Everyone gets split records all the time in pool play.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Dave
tough
loves
having
mess.
5 teams in a pool, and that's how all the A brackets are.
Yes.
Men's, women's, and co-rec A.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Tito is assaulting his coworker. Just kidding. We have Rave and Barrett on the face-off. I'm gonna go Colin. Colin wins. Stark back to Zimmer. Andrew with the ball. Goes back to Barrett. Barrett has Jilly low if he wants, but I think he wants to start wide. Doesn't quite pan out, so he'll go up to Zimmer. At the point, getting pressure from Phoebe. The ref is in the way. Zimmer shot. Through some traffic, goes just wide of the net. We have Jillian and Colin fighting with Cole hard in the corner. Stark forechecking hard to Cole. Pushes the ball up. Andy with it now. Kelly pressuring hard. Andy up to Zimmer. Zimmer trying to settle it a little, but Kelly is putting on a lot of pressure. Zimmer will bank off the boards. Oh my gosh, Dave Stark. Kroll says no. Take your oh my gosh and shove it, commentator. Passes out to Adam. Back to Kroll. To Adam. Adam will walk. Jillian with some pressure. Andy tries to pinch, but it gets through to Phoebe, who passes up to Nate, who will take the zone. Colin pressuring. Ball goes back to Adam. Ooh, shot on that. Amy stops it. Phoebe recovers it. Ellen with the ball in the corner. Tries to pass all the way back out to the point, but it doesn't quite connect. Jillian bobbles it, but Phoebe gets it to Smirk, where Ellen wanted it. Smirk will try to rip over to Phoebe, but Zimmer blocks it. Zimmer shoving Phoebe into the boards, but Phoebe bodies him and sets it to the ice. A lot of traffic on the boards here, but it looks like T. Reckless came up with it. Diesel is eating the cookies. Andy with the ball behind the net.
You did advertise your baked goods.
Come find me on cookies and banana bread and berry covered bars. Justin Mackey with the ball. They're trying to pressure along with D-Start.
My aunt is watching. Also known as Megan's mom.
There's no chance.
Shout out to Sherry. All right, Chalupa's taking the ball behind the net.
Oh no!
Oh, a little mishandle by Amy, and it goes in the net.
Shot it.
I was looking at the little screen, and it's so hard for me to see what's going
I know
on.
Sue was standing right there, but I don't know. I think it might have been Smirker. It's hard to tell. Either way, Amy definitely not happy about that.
Yeah.
Just gotta shake those off and let it go. Can't let it get at you. I think, in my opinion, goaltending is like 70% mental. 30%
Yeah.
physical. Like, if you can't come back from a goal, like it's just such an uphill battle. It's such a war, honestly, with yourself. 10 from Jesse. We have 4:43 left in the first half. Chalupa's up 3-0 over T. Reckless. We have Marcus with the ball from T. Reckless. Shooting at the net. Tries to go 5-hole on Jesse. Doesn't quite work. She banks it behind. Dave Toring gets to the ball before Shannon Obi can, but she is pressuring. Toring to Mackey. Probably wants a long pass. Juice is running around with Sue. Mackey, I think, definitely wants Juice. She's looking for it. But we'll go to Toring instead. Toring has Julia if he can hurry. Charlie Mitchell back-checking really hard, though, and I think kind of smothers that attempt. Julie tries to poke it away, but Charlie holds on. Mitchell trying to go back behind the net, but Julie is pressuring hard. So Amy goes back behind the net. But I don't know that she can reach back there. So we'll continue to play. Mitchell comes out from a little kerfuffle with it. Sees Shannon up, but I think, I don't know know what he wants to do. Gets some pressure and has to retreat. I think the long change is definitely hurting T Reckless too, with how much the ball is kind of gravitating toward their zone. I know they have some injuries and their roster got a little shuffled this weekend. They're missing like Sam Turfa. Elena will put the ball in. Justin Cusick going hard. Shot into Jesse. Tries to get the rebound. Also banks into Jesse. Beautiful saves. Mackie tries to get it. Laura goes and gets it. Gives it to Justin. Chalupas smother that attempt. Elena will give it to Corey running. Goes to Mitchell. Kelly pressuring Charlie. Has Justin wide. Nobody on him, but Kelly intercepts a pass. She'll give back to Amy Stein, who tries to dump it down, but Elena gets in the way. Elena trying to bank, I think, up to Laura, but Laura, I think, misread a little bit. It was too easy. So the ball gets dumped in by Dave. Amy leaves it. Adler, centering pass. Oh my god. To Emily Stein, and that is 4-0 Paul Chalupas. 2:47 left in the first half over T Reckless. Definitely not, I think, where T Reckless wants to be right now. It's a lot of those to come back from. I mean, there's a lot of game left. But that is tough.
Yes, very tough.
What do you think T Reckless needs to do?
That's a great question. I mean, they've had some good opportunities.
I don't think they've had like solid, consistent offensive zone time and like shots on net. It's been a lot of like rushes. Oh my gosh. Nate Ray puts Chalupas up 5-0. Ball went between Amy's legs. Amy is struggling.
That's almost you want to find something that looks good. There's apples.
Yeah.
Gotta shake it.
Yeah, as a goalie, if you're in this space, do you want somebody to come pat you on the back? Do you want...
I mean, like, every goalie, I think, can have, like, their struggles. And I think it does depend from person to person. I think off the ice, I'm okay with, like, come check on me. On the ice, I'm usually, like, we'll talk about it after. I definitely had, like, teammates who tried to come up to me and, like, apologize because they think, like, it's their fault that we got scored on. And for me, it's like, we all just need to let it go and move on, right? Like, we'll adjust, we'll recalibrate later. Like, keep it going, keep it moving. Try to change the pace. So I think if you linger on it too long, it's just a bad space to let yourself be in, and then you're off your game. But that might just be me.
Yeah. And it's tough, too, because, you know, this team, T-Reckless doesn't play with Amy a lot, and so they might not have...
The
they
chemistry and
yeah.
the camaraderie and the rapport. I mean, like, they do have Elena. Elena is a Merrill sweeper, a former Merrill sweeper.
Oh, true.
With Amy. But yeah, it is hard, and I know Amy doesn't play a lot of co-rec either. She only plays like co-rec B with boys. So the shots can be a little different. There could be a big adjustment. Good tie up from Tim on Juice. Nice. They just need to, I think, shake it off and try to make their comeback. T-Reckless is like a momentum team too. Like, I think if they can get momentum, it's hard to wear them down and stop them. So. Ooh. Smirk. They drop the boards. Centering pass.
And I'm sure it was like based in
With a rip. And unless T-Reckless can score in the next 1 minute and 12 seconds, this game will just be over at the half. So T-Reckless needs to do something. I think they should just pull Amy at this point and make a run.
Yeah, because if they don't score, the game's over.
If they don't score, they're just done. And that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. Andy is a great last back option.
I agree. I feel like they should have just called a timeout right now, and that's what they should have done. But maybe they're content to just see what they can do in the next minute and see what happens. Tim Zimmer with the ball. They won the face. That's the thing too, is they're winning almost all the face-offs.
Oh.
Like this is a contender team. They kept Sproul to 1-0 at internationals in the championship. I mean, just I think having a hard week. But if we win that game, we have 45 seconds left or so. Marcus is trying to break out with the ball. Andy with it now. Flip up. I think he wanted it to go to Charlie, but it didn't quite work. Charlie will bop down Dave Toring's attempted pass.
Now see if Charlie can put it in the back of the net.
Oh! Broke up pass. Oh my gosh. Marcus tries to go really hard. Him and Adler roll around on the ice. They got the board. He has Sue with it now. He has Mackie in the middle. He'll give it to Kelly. Tim
Zimmer back checks and gets there. A bunch of people are falling on each other. I'm not quite sure what's happening.
Marcus just hurdled somebody, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we got someone not getting up.
Oh, shit. Sorry for the language. That's Kelly.
Oh, jeez. Kelly.
Well,
Not the way they wanted to end the game either, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, she's up. That's always a good sign.
yeah.
I think she's okay. I think her and Tim just kind of hit each other hard. And I know her and Taylor collided in the Squall Chalupas game this morning, and she's definitely taken some lumps this weekend.
Yeah, well, I think that's game. It's halftime, but Mercy Rule is at 6 goals. It's 6-0. Yep, at the half.
So that'll be the game. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope whoever you would like to see on streams is on streams this weekend. And if you're here, good luck and have fun.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.